Hi, so we're live here today and we're here to talk about our new product, which is Profile Plus. And before I do that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Pritha Nagpal and I'm working with Jobs for Her as an AVP sales manager. I have personally 10 years of experience into sales and marketing and have worked across various industries such as media, tech, e-commerce, and different job boards as well. So, as I mentioned earlier, that this is about Profile Plus, and we're here to talk more about that, and especially about women in sales. So, I thought first we'll run you through my profile and how it actually looks like. So I'm sure most of you have used platforms like a LinkedIn or a Facebook. So LinkedIn is a professional platform which talks about your work life, your career journey, and your awards and recognitions. And Facebook is your personal platform where you showcase more pictures, more content, your travel experiences, your life experiences, your challenges and issues. And we realize that it is really, really important to integrate both of these components, which is your work life and your life experiences. And that's the reason we launched this product that is Profile Plus to really showcase all that you have within you as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, and you have so many roles that you play in your life, all the challenges, all the roles that you juggle with, and all of that you can really incorporate in one profile and showcase that to an organization. So here you can actually see the picture. You can upload a picture here. You can talk about your designation, your company, your location, a brief about my personal profile. So I would like to run you through my personal work experience first, and then we'll go ahead with the other assets and the features of Profile Plus. As I mentioned, I'm a sales professional. A bit about my personal experience and my life experiences, wherein I'm very, very passionate about traveling. I love exploring new places. I'm a bit of a cleanliness freak and I love doing home decors and I'm obsessed about it. So you can see that you can share this particular link if you want. You can share it on your LinkedIn, on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, or in your CVs that you can share it with the companies while you're applying to any jobs. And here you can see that people can follow you. You can also follow people. Since I've created this profile pretty new, I don't have any followers or I'm following people. You can also use this particular URL and you can use this at the places that you want to highlight. So just going through and scrolling through the Profile Plus. So yes, uh, my experience with Jobs for Her. I think we can move it to the picture where you can see this is one of our event outside where we finished 2 years, and actually I've completed 4.5 years at Jobs for Her. And these are some of the skills that I've acquired at Jobs for Her. So I joined as a business development manager. I proved myself over the years. I got promoted as a national account manager, then as a strategic account manager, and now as AVP sales. I've been always rewarded for my achievements, the numbers, the kind of relationship I built with the clients. And it's very critical and important to sell the right product. You really need to plan the entire year. You really need to work across the teams, get all the work done, whether it's the marketing, whether it's the content, whether it's customer support, get the deliverables, get the campaigns live, get the things rolling out there. And we do have a daily challenges. And as a salesperson, you do have some good days and bad days. But you first of all need to believe in yourself, in the product, the company's vision. You need to know what are your targets, and you gotta motivate yourself every day. So some of the skills I've mentioned here, which is enterprise sales, business development, team handling, consultative sales, planning, acquisition, retention of accounts, events planning, market planning, engagement planning, all of that I've acquired through this particular job, and it has been a really amazing experience for me. So, as I said, it's not just about your work experience, it's also about your life experiences. So, in my 10 years, I did take a break for a year, and my reason for taking that particular break was relocation. So I relocated from Delhi to Bangalore, and the major reason was my break was I really need to give time to the new family. Though it was a love marriage, there was a new culture, new set of people. I did my education in Bangalore, but still uh, living married life was totally different because it was a totally college life. And couple of things which I did was being a bit of a homemaker, did some part-time projects. I had my elderly father-in-law who was not well during that time, so I had to take care of things at home. Managed couple of things with my family business, both from my parents' side and my in-laws. Managed most of the sales or the follow-ups or other things, and a lot of responsibilities. You do need a lot of patience and acceptance when you're moving to a new home. There are a lot of challenges, a lot of issues, um, and especially when you are on a break with certain set of people, you kind of feel that whether I'm really going to be able to join work full time, whether I'll be managed to work and balance home together. And I think after a year, when things settled down and I was really prepared, but it really taught me a lot. I did get a lot of confidence issues, couple of phobias, that financial independence that I always had because I always worked my entire life, even up just after graduating. So it was kind of difficult, but yes, I think we all know that we have it in us, and that's how I kick-started, and Jobs for Her gave me that opportunity. And now I think I would also tell you about my passion a little bit. So you see, you can talk and showcase a lot in this particular profile plus. So I had relocated, I bought a house, and then recently I had done the home interiors. Most of the things were done by me, bought by me, designed, and I took help of a couple of friends and people. And I think it was a really, really good experience because I got to know a lot more about Bangalore market. I got to learn how to manage time. So there was work and there was interiors, which was happening during the day. I would follow up, talk to my mother-in-law, check on how things are going, how the progress is going. Over the weekends, I would go buy stuff and decorate the house. I did understand how to do the space management, how to really utilize the entire space more effectively and efficiently. So there's enough space, there's not too much clutter, and the house looks more neat, clean, and beautiful. and did a lot of research, did a lot of designing, a lot of market trends. There are so many platforms that can help you. So I think it became a good hobby, and I'm pursuing it on a regular basis. I love posting pictures on Instagram and talk about what I did. I also tell people where they can actually buy some really good stuff from. And this has been a really uh, has taught me a lot of calm and patience, because it takes times and things do go wrong. It's not again a good day, and it's hard to get work out of people, whether it is at work or at home or wherever you are in your life. So I think it's the key thing is you need to have that right spirit. You should think of everything as a sport, that you're going to win or lose some days. So when you win, appreciate. When you're going to lose, it's fine. Just keep motivating yourself. And you do have your emotional breakouts, and all of us have it. And I think most of you are mothers out there, and you have been juggling with so many things and so many challenges. It's very, very crucial that you maintain that emotional quotient and use that empathy. And I think a lot of companies are looking at that. You need to be a people person. You need to be, for a good leader, you need to have these things, and you all have it. So it's so important to showcase all that you acquired during your break, during your work, during your life experiences. So I would now move to my education, which is I did my BTech in computer science in Bangalore in 2004 2008 batch. This was the time I moved out of Delhi for the first time. I was pretty young, and for me, it really taught me. I became completely independent. I was living in a hostel. I did acquire a lot of technical skills. My communication skills were kind of not that great, but I became better. I became a better planner. I had to do everything on my own, no parents around to take care of, and not living in the same cocoon. So, a big world out there, people from different cultures, different backgrounds, from all over India and all over the world. I was, studying with them. I did travel, did couple of trips. I enjoyed the north and the south side of India, and it was a pretty good experience. And I think I realized when I was doing my BTech that I acquired this skill sets of technology background, which was I did a project into Java coding, but I realized that I am more keen on talking and I'm more of a people person. And that's the reason I've moved into sales, and that's what I've been doing from last 10 years. So there has been a journey which really helped me understand me more and what I really wanted out of my life. And that's what I want to continue doing. So just you can also add couple of more milestones if you have any work experiences, you have any life experiences, if you want to add any further education, any certifications that you have done, especially when you're from a technology background. You've got any awards and recognitions, all of that you can add it here. And we have something which is called Jobs for Her groups. I'm sure a lot of people are already on our Jobs for Her groups, and you can join relevant groups, whether it's some of the groups I have joined is like work from home, women returnship programs, careers in Bangalore, or careers in sales and marketing. So you can be connected with similar people from similar backgrounds, interact with a lot of companies because they do promote their job openings, and we do share a lot of content. We do a lot of Facebook lives such as these, we do a lot of expert chats talking about specific products or skill sets or hirings that are happening in companies. So this is all about Profile Plus, and I think we're done here. And you guys can go ahead and create your profiles and use it as much, because I believe there was one of my friend who was applying for one of the companies, and she mentioned there are thousands of applications that a company receives, and how do you really stand out? So she said I wrote a very good cover letter explaining about my personal experience, my professional experience, and why I'm so keen on applying to this particular role. And out of those thousands applications, it was so difficult for a recruiter to really filter out. But due to that exciting and nice small cover letter, she got a call and she got that interview and she joined that job. So I think it's so important to create your profile in a more detailed, more planned way so that you can really showcase. All of us learn so much, all of us have so much in us, but we really don't show it out loud, which is so important that you really stand out in that particular marketplace. So you got to do that, and please, all of you, go ahead, create these profiles and share it with your friends, your colleagues, your professional network, your personal network, wherever you can. And having just a contact is not important. You really should use all your contacts. And if you're not going out there and being shy, it's not going to help. You need to ask every day, because that's how you're going to learn and that's how you're going to get more opportunities. So I think I'm done here, and we can take questions. And if you guys have any questions, please ask me. Hopefully, I can answer them. So one of the questions that was asked is, how do you keep up to date on all the market trends? Uh, One is, I think, your news feeds, your channels that you watch on a daily basis. There are so many platforms, especially like a LinkedIn. What is happening in your professional network? You need to know what's happening. You need to join dedicated groups. You can follow a lot of mentors on jobs for her groups. You can join certain discussion forums. I think you need to know what your market is, what your universe is, what you really want out of that, and focus on daily and keep yourself updated. And I think that's the best way to go about. I think for me personally, uh, as a sales professional, my personal contacts, my existing clients, my daily reading from different newspapers about business, a new lot of articles, and a lot of information which is provided on these professional networking site has helped me a lot. So there's another question that is by Shweta, that how far do customized solution help with closing a deal? I think this is a key, because unless you don't know what your customer wants, how you're gonna help him or her or that particular organization. Uh, if I have a challenge today and I'm not able to fix, if you're able to help me and fix that and act more as a consultant rather than just being a sales professional, I think that has helped me in the personal journey. I've always suggested and looked the problem statement, whether it's the hiring problem, whether it's a skill set match problem, whether it's the right kind of content which a company really wants to showcase. They want it in a certain specific way. And it's important that you work in sync with them, work with the brand guidelines that they have. And that's how you can really create and share those kind of customized solutions. And I've seen that those accounts have really grown and has added to more and more to the overall revenue, and getting those brands on the platform has also helped. So I think that is the key, because if you are helping that organization, the organization is also going to help you grow further. I'm jobless after 13 years and not able to decide what course should I opt for so that I can join anywhere. Can you please help? So Madhu, I think you are at the right platform. We have so many women who have been working and joining even our organization and the other organization with 5, 10, 15 years of break. First and foremost thing, you need to go to some of the mentors, meet some of them, or during our expert chats, you can sign up, you can join our groups and understand what you really want to, what your education, what your background was. Do some kind of sessions with them. It can be one on one, it can be group sessions, and since you will be part of our groups, you will be posted and you will get all the updates on what's happening. So whatever excites you, whatever you want to get into, just get started, because if you're not going to start now, you don't know what's going to happen, and you need to upskill yourself, which is very, very important. 13 years is a pretty long break, but if you have the right attitude and the aptitude, you can get anywhere. And you just need the right kind of support system, right mentors, right reskilling, and you're going to land up to the right job. And I'm pretty confident on that. Okay, so we have one more person called Divya. Uh, and she's asking what is unique about Profile Plus that will interest our target audience. There's already a LinkedIn and other platform that do similar things. So Divya, like I mentioned, Profile Plus is an integration of your professional profile and your personal profile. It's a lot more that you can showcase to any organization. And a lot of women have not been able to showcase their break. Whether you are a mother, whether this woman, Madhu, who took a 13 years of break, I think you can talk about what you have learned and flaunt what you did during that break. I'm sure none of you have been just sitting and doing nothing. And even if you've done that, that's fine. Uh, Whatever reasons you're taking break for, those are your reasons. You should not really shy away or feel guilty about it. You took it, you own it, and tell them what you learned during that break. So I think that is why we are different and unique, and that's how it makes it different. And you can really use this platform and reach out to more and more companies. I have one more question from Shweta. How can we use Profile Plus to showcase our sales and marketing skills and get hired? So, like I have showcased in my work experience, so you can also add your designation, the current company you're working with, your duration, your functional area, your industry, your location, the skill sets that you have gained from your sales and marketing job, describe more in detail, upload pictures, and all of that. Since this profile, you can share it on your resume or in your cover letter. The companies can view it, and we have around 6,000 companies who are currently on our portal, and they're looking at women like you from different backgrounds, and they're okay and they're more than happy to absorb women on a break. So I think you should not wait, upload your profiles and just go live, and you can use this because right now this is just gonna add to your profile. So I think we will be wrapping this session. Thank you so much for your time and patience with me and for the questions that you have asked.